We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. The Declaration of Independence. The Atlantic Ocean, 1776. When America fought for its independence, he did not wait to be asked for help. He sold everything he had to pay for the journey and sailed to a war that was not his, to a country he had never seen, among people whose language he barely knew. Others crossed this ocean for land, for gold, for a new life. He crossed the Atlantic for an idea he believed in, that no man is born to belong to another. His name was Tadeusz Kościuszko. He was a military engineer, and he knew that wars are decided not only by battles, but by fortifications behind which a soldier has a chance to live. He left Poland behind to sail into the unknown, ready to give his life for the freedom of others.
Monsieur Kościuszko, regardez. Ma mère se réveille.
Oui. Elle se réveille.
Retenez-moi! Vite!
Là! Des survivantes!
Philadelphia, August 1776. After a journey that nearly cost him his life, Kościuszko reached America with no money and no influential connections. He brought with him neither an army nor a fortune, only his knowledge, his talent, and the determination to place them in the service of freedom.
The tension for a Sictian and woman, who is Cardi, me, Breton, and Relir, securit, and not full row of bast time. And I'm his meet to the question tepid a lelv to gay breaks in thousand jether.
Benjamin Franklin's printing house.
Come in.
Tadeusz Kościuszko. I come from Poland. I have just come ashore, Mr. Franklin. All I have is my knowledge, and I wanted to serve your cause. Please, put me to the test.
A bold request.
War needs bridges, earthworks, and men who can calculate distance faster than the enemy can fire.
Then let us find out. Impressive. Congress should meet you.
Continental Congress, Philadelphia.
The rank of Colonel of Engineers. Welcome to the Continental Army.
Fort Billingsport, New Jersey, autumn 1776. Kościuszko's first assignment was to close the Delaware River to the British, the road to Philadelphia.
An earthwork here, a battery here. The river will be our wall. A fortress is supposed to rise out of this? A fortress begins where a man stops running.
The Northern Campaign, summer 1777. The British Army drove south to Canada. The Americans made their stand above the Hudson.
Stay down!
Saratoga, New York, October 1777.
They say you are the one who turned this hill into a fortress.
The land did that. I only made use of it.
The day of reckoning had come. Kościuszko's defenses were about to show what they were worth.
The river blocks them on the right, ravines and the forest on the left. The British can only advance through the center, beneath our guns.
What if they turn around our left flank?
They will have to cross mud, fallen trees, and steep slopes. By the time they'll reach us, they'll be exhausted.
How long will these works hold?
As long as the men behind them.
Shift the second battery 30 yards west. We'll catch them left in a crossfire.
You will open the center. For 3 minutes. 3 minutes are enough to lose a battle. Or win one.
Sir, we need orders.
Hold the line. No pursuit. Let the British bleed themselves against our earthworks.
That gun is too high! Lower the barrel! Aim at the base of the slope!
British army surrendered. Saratoga became the turning point of the war. It was a battle won by Kościuszko. Monmouth, New Jersey, 1778. The war offered no respite. The British struck again and again, and every battle was a reminder that the young nation needed fortresses. At West Point, Kościuszko designed a system of fortifications intended to stop the British along the Hudson River. George Washington called it the most important post in America, the stronghold of a nation fighting for its independence. It was never taken.
Here. The battery goes lower down, not on the summit.
Others wanted it higher, Colonel.
Others build for glory. I build so that men come home alive.
The Southern Campaign, the Carolinas, 1781. In the forests and swamps of the American South, British troops were constantly harassed by local militia. They struck from cover and disappeared before the enemy could respond. Yadkin River, February 1781. General Greene's army was retreating before Cornwallis's forces. Kościuszko prepared river crossings and boats that allowed the exhausted soldiers to cross successive rivers and avoid encirclement.
No need, Colonel.
You need it more than I do.
Yorktown, October 1781. After Cornwallis's army surrendered, British forces gradually began to give way, and the outcome of the war was all but decided.
We want our freedom.
Years later, Kościuszko had returned to Poland to fight for its freedom. Wounded, he was taken into Russian captivity. He sailed back to America a hero of two nations. With his old friend Thomas Jefferson, he had one last piece of business to settle.
Philadelphia will remember you forever.
Fame is a poor currency, Thomas. It won't even buy you a new leg.
What shall we drink to?
To freedom. I read your words before I ever met you, on a post in harbor 21 years ago. All men are created equal.
I wrote them by candles much like these.
And I believed in them, literally. I fought for that freedom with my blood, Thomas. Is the man who just left this room free as well?
It is complicated, my friend.
Freedom is not complicated. Either it belongs to everyone, or it belongs to no one.
I was born into such a world. Virginia is built that way.
Poland was built too, on serfdom. I know what the world looks like. that teaches you it cannot be otherwise.
Then you know one man cannot take it apart.
He cannot, but he can begin. I have an estate here, 7 years of a soldier's pay and land from Congress. I will not carry it back to Europe.
That it is.
When I am gone, I want to buy people out of bondage, not so they may have a new master, so they may have themselves and letters. A man who can read cannot be bought twice.
You know what they will say, that the old soldier has gone mad.
They said the same about the revolution.
You will need someone who knows the law here, and someone who will remain after you are gone.
This is why I'm telling you, Thomas. Will you write it with me?
I will help you.
I give the whole of my American estate to buy men and women out of slavery, to give them liberty in my name, to teach them to read and to live as free people. I crossed an ocean for someone else's freedom, but freedom is never someone else's.